Here's how to end almost every conversation with value. You have the opportunity as a real estate agent to make sure that you leave people feeling like you care, feeling like you offered something to them, or even making them feel like they're looking forward to getting some type of communication from you in the near future. So pay attention to this one. This will really up the way that you connect with people so that they can remember you later, and it helps you nurture them. I'm Tristan. This is Your Daily Real Estate, where we go into this show or podcast for 5 to 10 minutes on things that you should be doing for your business daily. And these things work. Sometimes it's mindset. Sometimes it's actual things like today. You're going to love this one. 4-step framework. Every conversation ends with value. I like to call this one last thing. All right, one last thing. Let's make it all about one last thing. Right, along the lines of being a dopamine dealer, right? I deal dopamine every day, make people feel good. Along those lines, one last thing. 4 steps to this. Number 1, assess the conversation and choose a value angle. That means that you've got to be listening. Whatever you're doing, you've got to listen. You've got to pay attention to what's happening. You've got to listen to that conversation and not be thinking about, well, what do I say next? More like, ask questions, be curious, right? I have here, by the way, if you do need this, message me on Instagram and I'll send it over to you. Please just give me sometimes a couple of days. We're still working on that site for everybody to be able to download these for free. Goal, I have here, goal, identify a personal need you can serve right now. Pretty easy, right? So hopefully if you took notes, you can go see the notes and be like, oh, I see it. But sometimes you're hearing and they're saying, well, my kids, I just took them to the park. I'm like, oh, I got a list of all the 6 parks that are great here for kids under 7. All right, good. All right. Or maybe they're saying, we're not looking to move probably until another 2 years from now. So we'll see, right? Another opportunity there. Here's the opportunity though, because when you're done with this, when you're assessing the conversation like I have here, so I can choose the value angle, I'm listening to them. What do they need? Are they concerned about price? Are they concerned about school? Are they concerned about parks, things to do? Do they need a vendor? Are they moving to a different state, right? I'm thinking. How you're going to leave them is not just, great conversation. Thanks. I'll call you later. I'll follow up with you. Or let me know. That's even the worst one. Let me know. You didn't do anything. Here's what you do. Step number 2, create or tailor a deliverable, actual something you're giving, deliverable, valuable, right? Piece, a deliverable with ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini or whatever. Doesn't matter. Right? Here's how you do it. Turn the chosen angle into a custom item. Like, easy. Start thinking of the value you can give from the creations that you can create on ChatGPT or everywhere else. Here, I have some examples here for you. I copy paste these prompts so that you can get these PDFs, or you can even create a presentation on Canva that connects to Claude. So it becomes super easy. A market snapshot. Like you meet somebody and says, oh yeah, you're in real estate, Tristan? How's the market? You know what, Joe? Market's really interesting. What's your email? I'll send you a market update. I'm always working on them. Oh, okay. Instead of saying, well, it depends. What are you looking for? Are you looking to buy or sell? They've heard that, right? There's another way you get all their information, and if you already have it, you get their updated information, and more importantly, you're giving them value. Or maybe they're talking to us like, yeah, my heater's not working well, my stove's off, my microwave, I need a gardener. Great, I've got a list for you. What's your email? You start thinking differently. And if you see they've got little kids, for me, I used to take my kids every Saturday, we'd go park hopping, right? We go to park Saturday mornings. The kids knew it was park hopping and then Barnes and Nobles. Well, it was Toys R Us until they closed it, and then we went to Barnes and Nobles. But I have a list of the best parks that have the kids slide and all that stuff for kids. And if I'm listening to somebody say, oh, I got a list for you. Plus, I can go to ChatGPT now and they can help me, right? Think about this, all the value you have, and now you're building an arsenal of PDFs and presentations for different scenarios, right? And it could also be somebody that's deciding to move to an area for the first time home buyers, first time selling a home. You could do everything you want. And I mean, don't stop there, right? Even though I don't go on this tangent, but right, I still have 3 and 4. You could also create an article from this, right? Get an FAQ, upload it to your blog. Now Google can rip it, pull it out, and all of a sudden you show up on Google over a very short period of time. All right, number 3, default to gratitude when no custom item fits. If you didn't find anything in the conversation, you just had a great conversation, well, guess what? Send them a handwritten note. You're not going to leave empty-handed, are you? I have these notes that I've been writing in this 30-day challenge, and that has been a challenge for me. Right? And if you're like, oh, well, you know what? I don't want to do a note. I just send them a note. I'd sent them one already, Tristan. Great, text them. Hey, I appreciate the chat. I appreciate the conversation. I appreciate whatever. It was fun talking to you. It was fun catching up. The point is you're leaving them feeling some way. Your job is still, even if it's not on social, it's still a dopamine dealer. Welcome to the game. You are a dopamine dealer. All right, step number 4, and the last one here on this list, track and log the value you deliver. How do you know where you're going and what you did if you don't track? You write it down. Put it in your CRM. I have here, it's pretty easy. If you get new contact info, great. Put it in. What was the date? What did you hear that was value that you need to give, right? And you can have codes. I had ChatGPT create these codes for me. I never thought to communicate to my CRM in codes, and then so I could read it better. But check this out. If you want to go this route, it's in this sheet. It says suggested codes, V1, version 1, market, version 2, neighborhood, version 3, vendor, version. So this way I can correlate the number, the letter and the number to the repeatable template of what I can create. In fact, I could probably create a prompt for these. Be like, oh yeah, I need a V1 for the market. Pop it in there, put in the city, customize, done. If I want a V3, it's a vendor. Well, I could just, depending on the area, probably for my area, they're all the same, right? So it's going to be local legend, my local legends directory. Right? Whatever it is, easy. But you got to create a template. You got to follow this. This is really, really good. I could probably spend a whole hour on this easily, but we've only got 8 minutes here going on. Thank you for listening. If you need this, ask for it on Instagram and I'll send it over, and subscribe to the newsletter. It's somewhere here in the description. If you don't find it, message me. I'll send it over. It's Real Estate Prospecting. Goes out every Friday, 5:30 p.m. Pacific, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I was trying to find, it was it Central? No. Mountain Time? No. It was Eastern. There you go. Have an awesome day, everybody.